Hey, yo! Welcome back to the Dugout and Beyond. So, of course, now we are in the NFL offseason where now everything's for open range for everyone to go and do whatever they need to do for their teams. And, yeah, this is where teams kind of figure out, alright, they're not going to be on the team next year. Let's say who is going to get an extension now for the years to come. And we have, of course, one major player is now no longer going to be with the team, and that is Aaron Rodgers and the New York Jets, as they are basically just splitting up. They're going to mutual ways. They basically told Aaron Rodgers, like, you're not going to be on the team next year. Rodgers was there for the last 2 seasons. He had 18 games, really about 17 games in 40 seconds. As we all know, he got his ACL destroyed as he got a lineman on his ankle the first drive, and basically just broke his leg at that moment. That was terrible to see. But yeah, he went in 17 games in 40 seconds. He's went 6-12 as the starter, and yeah, this is just yeah. He also was, of course, on Green Bay Packers for the last 18 years before that, and did quite well on 2011 Super Bowl winning and MVP that year. But yeah, this is gonna kind of be crazy as we all kind of grew up. In 2005, I grew up with him as basically a QB for the Packers. Yeah, I know that we had before him was Brett Favre, who was an amazing quarterback also, and of course went to other teams too. But yeah, this is 2005 to 2024. Great career there. Great career for the most part. Obviously, he's won a number of Super Bowls here, just like Tom Brady from the last video. 10 Pro Bowl Super Bowls, 4 times All Pro, 1 Super Bowl champ, 4 times AP MVP, Super Bowl MVP of 2011, Hall of Fame ballot guarantee almost for the most part. Should be first round Hall of Fame ballot, maybe most likely, if not second round then. But yeah, this is definitely a guy that will go down in history of one of the greatest, except for the last season. Last season did not go well, of course, finishing that season at 5-12 here. Definitely did not is not what he or the Jets or anyone really expected, honestly, for when he came over. He got like everyone he wanted, and he still was not unable to fix, kind of go and do what he needed to do. But yeah, this is definitely a crazy thing. Is also that he is the highest earning paid player of all time. Right now, he is all time highest. We have actually he's almost at 400 million, but 380 million. With he had made 305 million with the Packers in the last 2 years, 75 million for the Jets, and Stafford is right on his butt right now at 364 million dollars, which actually yeah, he's made a lot. He made a lot, majority of his money on Detroit, and he's made 145 million with the Rams. I think in the next couple of years, when he gets a new contract, he will boost over Rodgers and become the all-time player, all-time career earnings player here. It's actually kind of interesting to see. This is that it goes up to top 13 players here are all the highest paid players, and they are all QBs. The last one right here before anyone else is Jared Goff, who is on right now, who had an amazing season with Detroit. And right after that is left tackle Trent Williams, coming in at $196 million, as he is still active, of course. 100 mil with San Francisco and 95 with Washington. Yeah, and of course we're gonna have Patrick Mahomes, who signed a massive $400 million contract, 450 million for 10 years with the Chiefs. He is, of course, going to be skyrocketing basically over all of these players in years to come. And probably if he does continue, he will be probably one of the highest paid players ever for history until we start getting normal 100 million, $300 million contracts just off the bat. But yeah, pretty interesting to see that he is, out of everyone, Tom Brady, even though Tom Brady, of course, took a lot of pay cuts to basically help make that team so dominant for more than a decade, he is the 3rd highest paid player at $332 million. And of course, right now, he is actually going to be banking more from his broadcasting career and that he is currently having, and he just had his basically rookie year. Now that he is all very, very high. Of course, you win 7 Super Bowls, you better be one of the highest paid players of all time, no matter what. And that's just kind of how things should work. You just keep on banking out those contracts in general. Yeah, he made $235 million with New England, and then made, of course, $97 million with Tampa. So definitely, good. Obviously, the majority of that came from New England, which is not super surprising. But yeah, of course, we have going back to Aaron Rodgers, of course, the Super Bowl MVP of the 2011, winning 31-25 over the Steelers there. But yeah, this is definitely going to be interesting dynamics of how we're going to, of course, see if Rodgers is going to even be coming back in general for a team here in the end, and what are they going to pay him? Are they going to pay him a good salary to a point, or are they going to kind of bring him in as a a veteran's minimum, and just see how he can do it, if he can do it anymore? This man's not young. He's definitely got up there, 41 years old. His birthday's in December, so yeah, by about halfway through the year next year, he's going to hit 42. Yeah, he had a good career. That's all you can really say about him in the end. But yeah, this is definitely going to kind of throw around to like what's he going to be doing in his life? Is he going to even? He might, honestly, I can see him going into a dark retreat again for the to take some ayahuasca again, and to see what happens. See maybe if he can. Hey, I'm still out here. Let me go and give you try and give you a year. Maybe he just banks off year contracts for like another 2 years or so. See what happens, and will teams even want him on the team anymore? And because he basically because the Jets are also basically redone at this point. They have like 4 new players because of Rodgers, and that didn't work out. So they're really not going to be able to go out and get Devontae Adams back for him from the Jets for however much that is. So yeah, that's kind of, there's always going to be some weird little kind of loops to get around with this, and see actually how much teams are going to want to go for it, and what he's going to really be offering for himself at this point. So yeah, going to be kind of crazy. Again, we're just at the very beginning of this offseason. Going to be kind of crazy to see who's going to go where and who's going to get what, but also always going to be very interesting and awesome to see, and how things just plan out along the way, and see what happens. So, hey, I'll see you on the next one. Peace!